सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम् ॐ Page 239, verse number 27. कामिनः कृपणालुब्धाः पुष्पेषु फलबुद्धयः अग्निमुग्धा धूमतान्ताः स्वं लोकं न विदन्ति ते. Lord Krishna talking about the sadachara, by practicing which one can attain the qualification for self-knowledge. To get qualification means the refinement of the mind. The refinement of the mind is accomplished through Veda Purva Bhaga. Veda Purva Bhaga deals with Dharma, Artha, Kama. Even though Dharma, Artha and Kama, Artha means wealth, Kama means sense pleasures, Dharma means punyam. Even though these three are not the ultimate goals of human life, Veda prescribe those actions to attain those three goals. Yoga prescribes sadachara or certain rituals to practice to attain that dharma, artha, kama in the initial stage of human life. Even though they are not the ultimate goals, they are not the primary goals, still for the sake of immature people, unrefined people, Veda talks about these three goals, which are not really goals of human life. Please listen very, very attentively this point. Not knowing this only, many people get confusion. Many people do not have reverence towards Veda because lack of understanding about Veda. Veda Purva Bhaga, Veda Anta Bhaga. Veda Purva Bhaga, only there is a doing part, either Kayika or Vachika or Manasa. Physical actions, verbal actions or mental actions, but doing is involved in the primary portion of Veda. Then secondary, that is Veda Anta Bhaga, only knowing portion. It talks about knowing. You have to know. Here doing, there is knowing. Action and knowledge. Do noble actions, get qualification and attain knowledge. This is the just a glimpse of Vedic design. Now Veda talks about what type of karmas one has to perform. What do you mean by sadachara? Based on three gunas, Shastra prescribe You can take up, even if you are a tamasic person, take up tamasic actions, doesn't matter. Tamasa devata, tamasa puja, tamasika tapas, tamasika aradhana, okay, something is better than nothing. You can practice that tamasika puja as Krishna said in Shraddhatraya Vibhaga Yoga, 17th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. 3 types of Shraddha Bhagavan talked about. But that is not the purpose. One has to convert tamoguna replaced by rajoguna. Then rajoguna has to be replaced by sattvaguna. Then sattva also one has to transcend. This is a very gradual, long-term program, a spiritual program. Therefore, in our country, the culture, whole culture is based on, established on this design only, to convert the man into divine man. This is the idea of Vedic design. What we have to know here, there are some people who are unrefined, immature, Lord Krishna describing them, how they look at these Vedic rituals, how they follow according to their tamoguna, rajoguna. People are predominantly tamasic and rajasic. Sattvaguna is very less in maximum people. Because sattvic mind, sattvic nature, it is not so easy unless you have sattvika ahara, sattvika tapas, sattvika shraddha, sattvika, everything sattvika. You cannot achieve the higher goal, that is moksha purushartha. That is the real goal. That is the only goal. Artha, kama, dharma, they are not the goals at all. But for our purpose, Shastra talks about 3 goals. Lord Krishna says, hey Uddhava, people are taking this dharma, artha, kama, even though Veda talked about that, they are not knowing that is not the real goal. Since Veda is talking, they are taking it as a real goal, it is prescribed by Veda, they are thinking. I am telling you here, it is not the primary goal. What he says, these people who are looking at the flowers as fruit, pushpeshu phala buddhayaha. It's an idiom like pushpeshu phala buddhayaha means what? When the flowers have come, dharma, artha, kama are like flowers. But people are looking at dharma, artha, kama flowers like what? Moksha phalam. Moksha phalam. That means through wealth I get peace, security, happiness. Through sense pleasures I get peace, security, happiness. Through punya I can get peace, security, happiness. Really speaking, that peace, happiness, security you attain only in moksha, not in dharma, artha, kama at all. But phala buddhi is there in dharma, artha, kama, flowers like dharma, artha, kama. That is why Lord Krishna in Upanishad also, Bhagavan Krishna also said, Yamivam pushpitam vacham pravadam tyap avipaschitaha vedavadartah partha nanyadasti iti vadinaha. So that is the kamatmanah swargaparaha. All these are described by Krishna. Who are they? Phalabuddhayaha, kaminaha, who are stuck with the karma kanda, who are stuck with karma kanda, kaminaha. That means prayordhinaha, shreyascha preyascha manushyametaha tau samparitya vivinakti dhiraha. Shreyas and preyas, spiritual and materialistic, both are there in front of a human being. You have a choice to choose which one you have to choose. It is your choice. But Mudhaha, they choose Prayo Marga, Dharma Artha Kama, Prayo Marga. They do not know that moksha is the Nishreyasakaram. Moksha is the Shreyas, they do not know. They are called Kaminaha. Not only that, Kripanaha. Kripanaha means they are very stingy. Lubdhaha, Kripanaha. Unfortunate people, stingy people, they hold on to that possessions. They hold on to artha and kama. They get stuck with that artha and kama. Those people, stingy people. Lubdhaha, greedy people. Money, greediness for name, fame, wealth, etc. Lubdhaha. They are Agni Mugdhaha. Agni Mugdhaha. Agni word is used for commonly for Vedic rituals, fire ritual. Agni Mugdhaha means by performing fire rituals they get lot of phalam. Krishna Marga. Krishna Marga means that is said Dhuma Dhumatantaha. Antaha means goals. Dhuma means darker. Darker goals. Darker means what? Krishna Marga. Krishna is dark. Krishnayanam. Dakshinayanam. Dhuma Marga. Krishna said in Bhagavad Gita also. That means they get again birth, death cycle, and they go to lower lokas also because of their previous sanchita karma, what is going to be fructified, they do not know. That is why they may get lower lokas, lower births also. People, other philosophers talk about only Swarga. Here we talk about many lokas, not one loka, Swarga loka. We talk about Kailasa, Vaikuntha, like that. Many lokas are there. Atala, Vitala, Sutala, Talatala, Rasatala, Patala, 47 lokas downwards. Then upper lokas, Bhuvar loka, Suvar loka, Mahar loka, Janaloka, Tapoloka, Satyaloka, higher lokas, 14 lokas. Ired Bhuvanangal. We say Agni Mugdhaha, Dhumatantaha, they go to Swargaloka by performing Agni, fire rituals. They go through darker path, goals. Because of that desire, because of that greediness for money, because of their stinginess, because of their block in sense pleasures, what is the consequence? Swam lokam na vindanti. Swam means Atma. Lokam means Chaitanya. Lokyate anena iti lokaha. Lokam, Atma Chaitanyam. Swam lokam means Atma Chaitanyam. Na vindanti te. They do not know. Hey Uddhava, they do not know their own Atma Swarupam. Where is this Atma? How they do not know this? Because of this extrovertedness. Paranchikhani vetrana swayambhuhu parang pashyati na antaratman. Brahmaji striking the human beings' sense organs to go extroverted. They are going extroverted. You have to do sadhana antarmukha samaradhya bahirmukha sudurlabha. One has to become antarmukham. Then only you can attain that Parama Purushartha. The next verse I will read, 28 Sloka. Page number 240. Nate mamangajananti hridistham yaidam yatah uktha shastra hyasrupaha yatha nihara chakshushaha. Lord Krishna condemning those people who are attracted towards attracted towards these sense pleasures. Attracted towards sense pleasures, they are criticized here by Lord Krishna. How? Look into the verse. Te he anga. He anga means, oh dear one, Uddhava. He anga. Te mam na jananti. Te means above said kaminaha, lubdhaha. Those people, kaminaha, lubdhaha, kripanaha, all those people, na jananti, they do not know me. Na jananti, they do not know me. What type of me? Hridistam, who is available in their own heart. Yo Veda Nihitam Guhayam, who is, I am available in their own heart, but they are not knowing, in spite of Vedanta Guru talking with so many Vedic Upanishadic statements, they manage not to understand. They manage not to understand. Some people never come to Veda study, spiritual educational program. Even some people after coming also, I do not know, Uddhava, how they are not able to understand this means, because they are lubdhaha, kripanaha, kaminaha. This only for academic purpose they come and study. Even they study also, there is some craving, some type of emotional attachment towards those rituals. They hooked to them. Even Shastra itself condemning them, they never hear those words. That much they are hold on to those prayaschitta karmas, nishiddha karmas, and so many nitya naimittika also. They are obsessed with them. They are obsessed with them, not knowing their purpose, their utility, up to what extent. They do not know. This is the problem with the human mind. Okay. Krishna says, He Hanga, He Uddhava, dear one, Te na jananti hridistham mam. Mam you have to supply if you want. I am there in their heart as Atma Swarupam, which is their real nature. I am Ishvara, Antaryami I am. I am the indweller of every inner self of every being, every living being. Why they do not know? Just because of going for sense pleasures, sense objects. Why they are going for that? Because of adhyasa. Because of adhyasa, superimposition that there is happiness, there is ananda, there is security in money, wealth, name, fame, family, members, etc., etc. All those things. Hridistam mam na jananti. Who am I? I am inside their heart also. Yataha idam. Yaha hridistam mam. Who that? Who am I? I am that who is available in their heart. Yaha hridistam. Then yataha idam. Yataha idam. From me alone everything has come. From me alone. Yataha means yasmat. Yasma. Yasya yataha. Janmad. Yasya yataha. All this creation has come from whom? Yataha means yasmat. As abhinna nimitta upadana karanam I am. I am the intelligent cause. I am the material cause. I am non-different from those two causes. Cause and effect. Karya karanam. First Shastra introduced karyam. Gold and ornament like. We introduce clay and pot, gold and ornament. So Bhagavan is like a gold, whole world is like a ornament. Bhagavan is like a clay and whole world is like an earthenware. Like that we introduce Karya Karana Sambandha initially. That is why Srishti topic comes in Upanishads. Bhagavan is the cause, world is the karyam, product, he is the creator, world is created by Bhagavan. After that, what we say, like a bomb shell. Shastra says there is no cause, there is no effect. Cause-effect relation is not there. No causality also in Brahma Chaitanyam. That cause and effect also temporarily introduced. Really speaking, if you understand, there is no ornament at all. Ornament is not there other than gold. Earthenwares are not there other than clay. Wave is not there other than water. When karyam itself is not there, how can you say water is karanam for wave, gold is karanam for bangle? Bangle is not there, gold is in the bangle form. Think over, is there real bangle? Is there real pot earthenwares other than clay? There is no substantiality for them. Therefore, similarly, this prapancha also is not there really other than Brahman. Brahman alone in Jagat Nama Rupa. There is no karyam, Jagat karyam. Really speaking, Brahman alone appearing in the form of Jagat. Brahman alone, Paramatma alone appearing in the form of Jagat. Therefore, Karya Karana Sambandha also we negate. Next word he uses Ukta Shastraha. Ukta Shastraha means Vaidika Karma, the object of admiration. Ukta Shastraha, which have come from the Ishwarat. Ishvara eva prapancha. Prapancha is, when you talk about prapancha, it is there in the Ishvara only. It is not separate from Ishvara. Ishwarat prapancha, first we say, from Ishvara only prapancha has come. Panchami, Heto Panchami. Heto Panchami means Bhagavan alone is cause. Because of him only, from him only it has come. Then next step is what? Next step of teaching. Ishvara is prapanchaha. Ishvaraha eva prapanchaha. Ishvarat prapanchaha panchami, from Ishvara. This is for beginners. Upanishad says, Bhagavad Gita, any Purana, anything teaches us, this is for beginners. From Ishvara everything has come. Like LKG, UKG lesson. Then once you are mature, you are coming to the class, in the Zoom class you are attending more and more listening, suppose. So I have to teach what is the further step. There is no real coming from Ishvara. Prapancha is coming from Ishvara is not correct. Ishvara is prapanchaha. Ishvaraha eva prapanchaha. Ishvara is the world. This is the advanced teaching. That is why we say Isha Vasyam Idaggas Sarvam Yatkincha Jagatyam Jagat. All these statements must be facts for a real senior Vedantic students. They are not mere verbal statements. They are not mere verbal sounds entering the ears. Very nice to listen, very wonderful, beautiful teaching. This is not going to help us. How long you are going to admire? Admiration is at one level. Afterwards, you are really go beyond admiration also. But people are have admiration for what? Vedic karmas, rituals. and they are obsessed with them. Who says? I am not telling. Krishna is telling. Lord Krishna is telling. What he says? Ukta shastraha sutrupaha hi asutrupaha. Asutrupaha means asun indriyani tarpayanti iti asutrupaha. The one who is feeding the sense organs with sense pleasures. Asu means asushu ramante iti asuraha. We are thinking only asuras are there in Puranas only. Among us in this world society, there are many asuras who are all thinking about sense pleasures only is life. They are all asuras only. Therefore, asutrupaha, asusu and sense organs. Trupaha means they are always feeding, tarpayanti, feeding. Who feed senses, sense organs with sense pleasures through sense objects. They are called asutrupaha. How, what Krishna compares them through to one word, nihara chakshushaha yatha. They are all who are all enjoying the sense pleasures, going towards sense objects. There is no second thought for them. How to earn, how to enjoy. How to earn, how to enjoy. When Saturday, Sunday will come, they are waiting. Monday comes, going for money. Then Saturday, Sunday, honey. Honey means pleasures, sense pleasures. So people are all waiting for that. Nihara chakshushaha. Nihara means smoke, like fog. Snow, when it is full of fog, it is you cannot see objects. If you go to Himalayas in winter season, like for us in South India, what you can see in Bhogi time. In Bhogi time, they burn so many unwanted objects, waste materials, they burn. You see early morning on Bhogi day, you cannot see anything around because full of fog. No? Full of fog, you cannot see anything. A snow place is also full of fog, you cannot see anything. That is called nihar. Just as the eyes cannot see the objects clearly, the vision is so blurred at the time of that fog. Once upon a time, I went to Kumbh Mela in Prayaga. While coming to airport, we have to come to Kashi. From Prayaga to Kashi airport, we are coming. From one another Swamiji also sitting there, and Swami Anubhavananda. He is there also there in the car, and I am also. Both of us are going to airport. You see so many miles. It is winter season, December. Lot of not even December, February only, January, February. Full of fog, 100 meters, so many kilometers. Nearly over 3 hours we have traveled like that. You cannot stop your vehicle. You cannot see any vehicle in front of you. That much fog. Really, if you are surviving on that day, means your prarabdha is there. That's why you survive. Otherwise, you cannot. You cannot see anything. Whole thing is blur. Where is pedestrian? Where is a speed breaker? We do not know. That too, Kumbh Mela time is how much traffic you see. Heavy traffic. And by that time you go, petrol also is going to over in the vehicle. So fog is that which makes your eyes blur. Like that, nihara chakshushaha yatha. Like that, these people's intellect also is blurred. Blurred in the sense, dharma, artha, kama only they take as their ultimate goals, but not taking moksha as their ultimate goal. Next one. Te me matami vijnaya paroksham vishayatmakaha himsayam yadi ragah syat Yajna eva na chodana. Very important verse. Many people blame Veda for one statement. They do not know whether it is really said in Veda or not, but just they hear like that. Pashuhimsa is their uh, um, sacrifice. Animal sacrifice is there in Veda. This is wrong. Therefore, we don't accept Veda. Like that, they talk as though they know everything in Veda. What is there in the Veda, they do not know. Hmm? Even though Veda talks about animal sacrifice, why Veda talks about? Buddha also misunderstood Veda. So-called avatara they are talking, but we don't accept Buddha as avatara. But somebody wrote in that Dashavatara, Buddha Avataram also. But we don't accept Buddha is not an avatara. Dashavatara avatara we don't accept. Buddha himself misunderstood the Veda. Why he was misunderstood? And first one reason, main reason for Buddha to go against Veda, rejecting Veda, is animal sacrifice. Animal sacrifice is the cause for this Buddha's rejection of Vedas. Main cause. What is this? He has not come across a right Sampradaya Guru. Somebody told me, I heard somebody said, if Buddha has got a Sampradaya right teacher, how he can go such a way? Nastika, how can he become a Nastika? How can he become a Nastika? You go to Nepal, Lumbini, where he was born, and he propagated Buddhism. If you go and see in Nepal, I went to Nepal, I saw lot of buffaloes they kill. Lot of animal sacrifice is there Nepal till today, where Buddhism is so much there. Buddhist temples are there maximum. There itself this animal sacrifice is top rank. It is a top rank la irukke. Now what I want to say, animal sacrifice Veda is talking, we have to understand very carefully. Swamiji, Paramarthananda Swamiji presents this very beautifully, very, very logically he presents. I want to share that with all of you. See, human beings, there are people who love to eat meat. Meat eaters, non-vegetarians. And they talk vegetarian, there is no strength, you won't get any strength, muscle strength, bone strength, this and that all. And they encourage egg, non-veg, all those things. People are showing interest towards non-veg. Non-vegetarians are already there. And some more people are also trend to get non-vegetarian to get strength. Elephant, how much non-vegetarian elephant is eating? Elephant is not eating any non-vegetarian. You are not equal to the one leg of each elephant. Your body height, strength, body width and all, is it equal to one leg of elephant? No. You see the huge body of the elephant, how many wood, log of woods it pulls. It pulls. What it is eating? Sugar cane it is eating. Lot of leaves and trees it is eating. Fruits it is eating. Not a meat eater. Wrong notions, wrong ideas are there in the mind of people. So what I want to say, there are non-vegetarians, meat eaters. Shastra cannot say you should not eat meat. Shastra cannot command directly to these immature people who are the meat eaters. All tamasic people, maximum tamasic Shudras, maximum Shudras, other caste people, they are all non-vegetarians. They are thinking we are non-vegetarian people by birth, we have to eat because we are born like this. It's not so. Non-vegetarian meat eaters, they are all addicted to eat that. They love to eat that because of their swabhava. Therefore, Veda says, Veda cannot condemn those people. Veda cannot condemn those people. You all go to hell if you eat meat, if you all get sin, you all will become sinners. Veda cannot say that. What Veda says, you see the intelligence, brilliance of Vedic statements. Veda comes down to the level of meat eaters. Oh, meat eaters, eaters of non-vegetarian. You eat if you want, you eat, but offer that to Bhagavan as in yajna pashu. Offer it to Bhagavan first. In a puja, in a festival, offer it to Bhagavan, then eat as a prasada. Shastra comes down to that level. Not knowing this, people criticize Veda. Veda talking animal sacrifice. Never. Veda never encourage animal sacrifice. That's what Lord Krishna says here. You look into the verse. Himsayam edi ragaha syat. People have got lot of raga, attachment towards himsa. It is a fun for them. Killing animals is a fun for them. And they eat, there are in many countries. I went to America. When I went to America, I saw a cow goshala. My God, one cow is like an elephant, so height, so much of muscles, very huge body. It is equal to 4 cows of our Indian cows. That much they are feeding there. A lot of rich food they are giving to that. The body is huge, body, height, weight, everything is very huge. Why they are nourishing that much food to that cow? Because they want to kill and eat that meat. Beef. It is very, very prevalent in all Western countries. Cow mamsam, go mamsam, beef mamsam. They feed it. They take care of each animal. They make them so robust. Lot of food they give to that, and it becomes with a lot of muscles, and they want to enjoy that. Killing that, enjoying. Himsayam ragaha syat yadi. What will happen? Syat yajnaha yajne eva. If you have meat eating, at least animal to kill, it is a fun for you. You want to enjoy the meat. Make use of it. Yajne eva. In yajna only, in some time only you do offering to that yajna. Na chodana. It is not a injunction by Shastra. Remember, who says? Lord Krishna is telling in Uddhava Gita in the Bhagavata. Please listen this carefully and tell to everyone, anybody has got this doubt. Na chodana parantu yagne eva himsayam yadi ragaha syat me matam avijnaya paroksham vishayatmakaha. These people are not knowing. I am not, Veda is not prescribing all of you kill animals and enjoy meat, eat meat. Veda never prescribe animal sacrifice. For fun's sake, killing animals, feeding them, nourishing them, for your happiness, for your joy, for your sense pleasure, for your taste, you are doing that means what type of you? Vishayatmakaha. Those who are in Atmakaha means buddhi, whose buddhi is only in eating, non-veg eating. Non-veg eating. There are lot of restaurants, non-veg restaurants. How they eat? Nadakaradde, parakaradde, நீச்சல் பண்ணுறது, which is swimming, flying. In China, if you go and see, we need not go there. Why to go? China, what they do not eat, they eat everything: rat, cat, that all bats, bat, rat, cat, all they eat. Every நடக்கிறது பறக்கிறது நீச்சல் பண்ணுறது எல்லாமே எல்லாம் சாப்பிடுவான். What type of nature food that is? தாமசிக்கல இன்னும் நீச்சமான ஒரு இன்ஃபீரியர் டைப் ஆஃப் ஃபுட். தட் இஸ் தேர் ரெகுலர் ஃபுட். ஈவன் லிசர்ட்ஸ் தே ஈட், காக்ரோச்சஸ் தே ஈட். மை காட், சொல்கிறதுக்கே வாயில் வரமாட்டேங்கிறது, கஷ்டமாக இருக்க சொல்கிறதுக்கே. அப்படி எல்லாம் சாப்பிட்றானே. ஹோல் வேர்ல்ட் இஸ் லைக் தட், மேக்ஸிமம் வேர்ல்ட். only in Bharatadesham there are a lot of vegetarians. We give importance to vegetarianism. That's why Manusmriti says, Manu says in Manusmriti, adrohena cha bhutanam alpadrohena va punaha ya vrittim ta samasthaya martyo jivet anapadi. People say you are eating kere also, the vegetables also, plants also, they are also having life. Why you are people criticizing when we eat non-veg, when we kill animals, goat, hen, etc.? You are also hurting. You are also doing himsa. Plants are also having life, they say. Manu says, Manu Dharma Shastra idu. What he says, adrohena cha bhutanam. As much as possible, don't hurt other animals. Adrohena cha bhutanam. If not possible, you have to survive. For your survival, do minimum himsa. Alpadrohena cha va punaha. Alpadrohena va punaha. Plants are all having, if you pluck them, vegetables, trees, roots and all, you have to pluck them. It is also a himsa, but alpadroha it is. Plants are not that much sensitive like animals. They don't run away from us. But animals, goat, hen, cow, etc., they run away. When you want to kill, they run away and they cry also. Therefore, vegetables, all these trees, fruits, whatever you are eating, this is alpadroham. Nothing wrong in that. Ya vrittim ta samasthaya. That type of food you can take. Martyo jivet anapadi. Without any danger for one's life, Martyaha, human being, can live his life. He should not take up it as a regular eating meat. Therefore, vegetarianism is given in Ashtanga Yoga. Patanjali's Ashtanga Yoga, Ahimsa is the first yamas. What are the don'ts? 10 commandments of Hinduism. That yama means don'ts. Ahimsa is the first one. But there are people in himsa they are very much fond of. Veda don't want to leave any human being. Veda want to embrace all of them. Veda gives lot of margin for them. One day they will mature and they will come. That is the greatness of Veda. Himsayam yadi ragaha syat yagne eva. In yajna it is. Yajna eva is because of sandhi rule, that ekara is dropped. When you split yajna eva, only in yajna, sacrifice. That is why in upavasa time they say don't eat onion, don't eat garlic. At least once in a while you drop them. I'll ask one logical question. On upavasa day, ekadasi day, don't eat onion. Dwadasi upavasa time, don't eat garlic. That means what? Shastra prohibits that. It is prohibited food. At least on that day you drop. Slowly you can drop that. Not eating meat on that festival day, some function day, you don't eat. When you are worshipping that Bhagavan, don't eat that. Why Shastra says? If it is good, Shastra can encourage that day also. Even salt, even salt you see. உப்பில்லாமலே அது ஒரு சுவாமியே இருக்கார், உப்பில்லாமல். உப்பில்லாமல் ஒரு சுவாமி பேர். உப்பு இல்லாமலே சாப்பிடணும். உப்பு ஆல்சோ தே வித்தவுட் சால்ட் தே ஈட்னா டோன்ட் ஈட் டூ மச் சால்ட்னு அர்த்தம். ஓகே, த சால்ட் இஸ் மெயின் திங் ஃபார் மெனி பீப்புள். பரோக்ஷம் avignaya, hidden meaning, hidden message they are not knowing. Hey Uddhava, avignaya me matam, na my opinion, my own presentation with hidden meaning. Paroksham means hidden message. Avignaya, because they are vishayatmakaha, their buddhi always run for sense pleasures. That is why I allow them at least offer to Bhagavan. And that day, that's why Tamasa Devatas, you say in Tamasa Puja, Tamasa festivals, people, they do lot of animal sacrifice. And even Pushnika also. Many places they Pushnika and pumpkin, white pumpkin, they break it and they put a lot of kumkum on that. It is looks like same blood only. Amavasya time they break, many places. Why they put kumkuma? It looks like same blood. That is their nature, their mindset. Shastra allows for some time. One day you will leave it. Artham. Me matam avignaya te vishayatmakaha. What to do? Hey Uddhava. They are slowly come to dropping, reducing them, eating meat, reducing. Mamsam na bhakshayet is the commandment. Don't eat meat. Kalanjam na bhakshayet, don't eat onion, garlic. If onion and illenna samaile illiye, garlic anna adu or medicine ayipoyichu. What to talk of non-veg? People are all, there are people. Lord Krishna says, next sloka also same idea Lord Krishna presents. Himsam viharahya halabdhaihi pashubhis swasukhechaya yajante devata yagnaihi pitrubhutapatin khalaha. Himsa viharaha. Vihara means those who are, it's like a sport. Killing animals is like a sport for some people. Some people enjoy in hurting the animals. When they are like sadists, sadist people, when they are hurting the other person, they enjoy that. Almost these himsa viharaha, these people are like sadists. Sadists like, because an animal, when you are killing that animal, they are so happy, so joyful. Today we are going to eat nice meat. Like that animal is crying, almost crying. Almost crying and crying, making lot of noise for its life. And they, without any sensitivity, without any compassion, without any karuna, they kill that animal. And they say Bhagavan only created all of them for us to eat. If we don't eat, their janava, their population will increase. It is very justifying the wrong action. There are people, they justify. What they justify? Eating meat, killing the animals. If we don't eat fish, fish will increase in the ocean. If we don't eat goats will increase. If we don't eat hen will increase. All the animals will increase. Rabbit, people are there who eat rabbit also. Squirrels also they eat. All animals, if we won't kill, their population will increase. And there is a problem in the world. Therefore, Bhagavan created them for us, for our enjoyment. Like that they say. there are some narabhakshakaha. I heard there are some people, they are so interior to the mountains, interior. There are narabhakshakas. They eat human flesh, human body flesh. They want to eat. Come on, give your body to them. Human population is increasing. Therefore, let human mamsam also, human body mamsam also, let them eat. Can you? Can you allow the other person to kill the human being for the flesh of the human body? There are narabhakshakaha. Human body also, there are some people to eat. Very rare, some places I heard. Himsa viharaha alubdhaihi. Alubdhaihi means here pasuvadha. That animal, pasubhihi alubdhaihi. By that animal sacrifice, they are enjoying that. It is a fun or a sport. Like sukha swasukhechaya, for the sake of their own pleasure, desiring their own ananda, happiness. Their happiness. If you go to foreign countries, very difficult to get a pure vegetarian food. Very, very difficult. Any restaurant, any hotel you go, non-veg is common, vegetarian is very rare. When I went to America, when we went for tour, I have to eat only raw vegetables. Raw cabbage, raw கீரை எல்லாமே சாப்பிட வேண்டியதாச்சு. ஏன்னா எல்லாமே egg mixed. Even bread, anything, எல்லாம் egg mixed only. I ate like 2-3 days, only vegetables. Raw vegetables, that too. There is no vegetarian food available easily. If you go out, when you are at home, you can cook and eat, that is different thing. In any other foreign countries, if you go outside, very difficult to get vegetarian food. Because maximum people eat non-veg there. That is why vegetarians are very less. What the restaurant person can do? Therefore, he encouraged that only. Vegetarians have to struggle. I struggled like that only for 5 days. I went out for a tour with our students. Then I come to know how difficult eggless food item you won't get. Even in chocolates also they put that. That is their way of eating, what to do. Himsa viharaha alubdhaihi pasubhihi swasukhechaya. For their enjoyment, not for yajna. Seek Bhagavan, I am offering, therefore I am killing this animal because I am doing yajna today, or any offering to the Bhagavan. Therefore I am doing like that. Once in a while it is okay. But not like that. These people are all swasukhechaya, for their own enjoyment. Sunday morning, if you go and see early morning, if you go outside, there are many, many meat sellers, every place, meat seller. The pig also, many people are eating a pig. Swasukhechaya, yajante devata yajnehi. Those who are offering what they want, yajante, they worship devataha, they worship devatas through yajnas, and killing actually for their sake only, eating for their sake only, they are killing animals and in the name of God. Pasubhihi. Lord is not eating that animal, but for their only. When I went to Nepal, I stood in front of one Devi temple. We have to go inside in the big queue. And after entering that campus and that place inside the temple means that compound, full of red, everywhere it is red. And watery and reddish. Then I asked, what is this? And the few people are holding on to that kodi and hen. And many people are holding on to that. What for this? That Amba inside Devata is there, that goddess is there, they want to offer that. And in that queue, very difficult to stand in that queue itself. And first time I saw that. In our country we don't see like that. In Nepal I saw that. And when we are approaching near Garbhagriha, one Pandit is killing a goat. After killing that, its a body, and they put in a no, one bag, and they are putting in on the scooter and taking that. So how much animal sacrifice is going in Nepal? First time I saw in my through my eyes now. When I was young, I used to see in one temple, Devi temple, people used to do on festival day. One big festival comes, and that time they used to kill lot of goats and sheep, etc. And they enjoy to revel in that meat eating, as though they are offering to God. It is not a chodana, it is not an injunction given by Veda. Animal sacrifice is given in Vedas. Wrong that is. Nowhere Veda prescribe do animal sacrifice. Veda gives time to this person. One day this person will reduce, drop. At least only do at the time of yajna, if at all, if you want to do. Not for your enjoyment. Not for your tongue taste sake. If at all you want to do that, only occasions. Yajnaihi eva, nat chodana. Okay. Therefore, never accept, never allow anybody to criticize Veda. In Veda, there is animal sacrifice. Many people blame because of this statement. What Krishna is telling you, look into this here. This sloka. Not reading Veda books and anything, Shastra, and talking and blaming and disrespecting Veda, not following Veda. Who is the loser? Why Veda has to prescribe? Your weaknesses, and you are putting blame on the Veda. Therefore, yajante devata yagnaihi pitru bhuta patin kalaha. These people who are all worship the devatas through the yajna and offering this sacrificing the animal to those devatas to go to Pitruloka, Bhutapatin and Bhutaganas. They want to please those Bhutaganas, Yaksha, Kinnara, Purusha, so many devatas are there. Pitru, Bhutapatin and other devatas, other tamasika devatas. Kalaha means those who are having cruel nature, cruelty. Cruel nature in the sense, while killing the animals, they enjoy it. That meat, flesh, they want to enjoy. That is the cruelty, fun for them. So killing animals is an entertainment for them. Kalaha. Madira Mamsam. MM. Madira Mamsam. So much there in some people, Shastra, not prescribing, not Shastra is not giving injunction, Vidhi is not there. But since you have weakness of eating that, so eat for some time, do as an offering, eat as a prasada. Slowly Chitta Shuddhi comes for you. One day you will drop Tamasika to Rajasa to Satvik, you come. Don't never blame Veda encouraging animal sacrifice. Next verse, 31. I will read this in the next class. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om.